From an Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch in Canopus Gold to an eloquent monochrome timekeeper from Lange Söhne, these chronographs are much more than timing tools. Wristwatches are often considered an unnecessary luxury until the marvel of their fascinating micro-engineered mechanics are discovered. The first chronograph wristwatch was made by Longines in 1913, designed as a pure instrument used for functional tasks like timing artillery fire and assisting in the early days of man taking to the skies. Iconic stories like the Omega Speedmaster timing the re-entry of Apollo 13, rendering it a life-saving and critical device, have cemented the chronograph's standing with enthusiasts worldwide. Today, a chronograph isn't necessary for survival, but watchmaking is equally about the handcrafted details and immaculate finishing of precious metal, elevating what once was a pure timing instrument to a collector's item. The history of the chronograph extends far beyond the realm of watch collecting. Jeff Hess, Sotheby's global head of watches, says, "Given its actual use in space travel, motorsports, and even in the global Olympic arena, one can only imagine the endless stories attached to the wrists of those that use the complication in the course of their quest for success." He adds, "It's no wonder the complication forever holds a place in virtually every collector's box." Here are 10 modern chronographs worth a second look. 1 Patek Philippe reference, 5271P-010. As functional chronographs go, no one will question the accuracy and memorable haptics of a Patek Philippe chronograph. However, some collectors will surely admit to not using its pushers for timing anything significant. Adding a Patek to any collection usually means that it already includes a few of the usual chrono suspects in the reference. 5271P-010 might be a collector's endgame piece, for understandable reasons. This jewelry version of the reference, 5271P, comes with the conversation-stopping addition of a platinum case set with 58 baguette-cut diamonds complementing a function-packed deep black dial. It features a perpetual calendar with a leap year indication, moon phase, and yes, a full chronograph. If you know your Pateks, you will not be surprised to also find a single brilliant cut diamond between the lugs at 6 o'clock, signifying a platinum case. With a 55-hour power reserve, powered by the CH29535P SQ movement. This six-figure piece is the creme de la creme. Retail price, $322,618 to FP Journe Rattrapante. Raffiners CMS/CMFP. Journe is a small, independent brand with an atelier filled with the best watchmakers in the business, right in the center of Geneva. It has lifted independent watchmaking in the auction scene spotlight, easily besting the big Swiss for reserve-beating results. The output is small with a distinct flavor, and François-Paul Journe's inimitable style is strongly evident in his niche-within-niche line sport collection. The Chronograph Rattrapante reference, CMS/CM, is a sports chronograph like no other. Its 18-karat 6N gold case is resplendent in a matte, hammered finish. A slim and gently tapering bracelet does nothing to disguise its 44mm width, but viewing the details of the Guilloche silver dial on a larger stage is worth the weighty size. With crisp white twin registers and a date at 6 o'clock, the FP Journe Rattrapante features an in-house manual winding movement and is crafted from solid 18-karat rose gold with immaculate hand-finished details. 3. Parmigiani Tonda PF chronograph, rose gold sandstone. Parmigiani Tonda PF has proven to be a formidable contender. With its distinctively modern vision of teardrop lugs, the curvaceous case of the Tonda has a strong family DNA. This new summer-tinged version juxtaposes pink gold with a silver guilloche dial featuring the traditional 3, 6, and 9 position subdials. With its recognizable skeletonized alpha hands and breezy demeanor, it would be the perfect watch for an evening in Piemonte or Amalfi. But don't let its dressy vibe detract from the fact that it is a solid, accurate sports watch, with the drop-shaped pushers poised to time more meaningful activities than sunset cocktails. The COSC-rated rose gold sandstone boasts a retail price of $53,100, offering wrist-hugging comfort that underscores the brand's strong presence this year. Retail price, $53,100 for Omega Speedmaster Professional Canopus Gold. The Omega Speedmaster long ago transcended its tool watch status. This feels delightfully ironic as the reference. 3. 1 0.6, 0.4, 2.5, 0.0, 2.001 has a killer combination of haute horology and purposeful functionality. Crafted from Omega's proprietary white gold alloy, this Canopus Gold version is the epitome of stealth wealth. Based on the Moonwatch legend, the 42mm case with classic lyre lugs looks remarkably similar to its 60s namesake, while the manual Win coaxial 3861 caliber would do a more accurate job of timing booster rockets. But despite its demure, monochrome appearance, the heavy weight of the 18-karat Canopus Gold case and bracelet will endow you with a very different feeling than its steel equivalent. This celebration of the Speedmaster has a hefty retail price of $58,400, offering a precious metal insight into the evolution of an icon. Retail price, $58,400. 5. Vacheron Constantin Overseas Chronograph. While the retro hit of the revived Vacheron Constantin 222 captured our attention, not much beats the 18-karat pink gold overseas for wrist attention. Established as a strong alternative to the Daytona et al., this 42.5mm 18-karat pink gold version has a rich contrast between a deep green sunburst dial and brushed and polished pink gold. It makes you notice the small details, like Vacheron's leitmotif, the Maltese cross. The evolution of the overseas range makes it a significant detail, visible in the flared center of the bracelet links, and as a stylized part of the strong bezel design. The weighty mid-sized gold case might have details sharp enough to compete with high-end jewelry, but it is still a very capable sports chronograph. With a complementary set of leather and rubber straps for more casual days, it features the hallmark of Geneva-certified reference, 5,200 self-winding caliber with a 52-hour power reserve. Retail price, $84,500. A. Lange Söhne 1815. Chronograph A. Lange Söhne has a particular and quite formal charm with a restrained way of visualizing the brand's obsessive focus on details. The eminently wearable 1815 chronograph with its 11mm thickness and 39.5mm diameter is a literal case in point. The 1815 whispers its elevated status instead of making your wrist scream for attention, and is all the better for it. Despite the weighty and particular luster only polished white gold can possess, with its demure style and wearable size, it is a perfect daily driver. With an early 50s style busy dial with a pulsation scale, it offers sharp pad-printed details and a flyback twin register stopwatch functionality that is as intuitive as it is accurate. A polished needle seconds hand and Lange's trademark alpha hands complete a distinct picture of German perfection. The 1815 chronograph in 750 white gold has a price on application. 7. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona reference 126506. The Daytona is a part of racing lore, yet it has evolved from a tool to an ultimate Grail piece. But that doesn't take away from its timing, credibility, and purpose. The Rolex name is stronger than ever, and the heavyweight reference 126506 has unique features that easily expose its collector status. Polished center links match sharp case details with a shine that only 950 platinum can possess. It sports a sartorial chestnut brown for the Serichrome bezel insert and subdial chapter rings set against a vivid ice blue sunburst dial. The 18-karat gold-applied hour markers are as perfect as ever, and the crisp engraved markings on the bezel might be the perfect incentive to learn how to use a tachymeter. This version of the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona features the Rolex in-house 4131 movement. Retail price, $79,300. 8. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. Ceramic Bleu Nuit Nuage 50. No one will argue against Gérald Genta's Audemars Piguet Royal Oak design finding a top spot on many collectors' wish lists, and the Bronnier Offshore regularly shares that space. This deep blue spring release was ex-CEO François-Henri Benhamias' vision of a dark navy ceramic coming to fruition, inspired by the dial of the original jumbo version of Genta's design. We have seen ceramic APS before, and it's easy to forget how labor-intensive the manufacturing and finishing are. There are many hours of hand finishing behind the delicately brushed top sides of the case and bracelet juxtaposing polished details with sharp bevels underlining the broad-shouldered design. The 42mm size feels remarkably light in this dark guise, and the vintage-styled 6912 dial layout underlines its purpose as a sports watch with accurate timing functionality. The reference, 26,238 CD, is powered by the caliber 4401 movement. That is more than the iconic 41mm Royal Oak in full 18-karat pink gold on a bracelet, proving that for some, ceramic is the new gold. Retail price, $86,900. 9. Moser Cie Streamliner, Flyback Chronograph Matrix. Green Fume CEO Edouard Malin has put the family business of Moser Cie on a distinctive path of futurist design with immaculate craftsmanship. The way the armadillo-like steel bracelet of the Streamliner transitions with the 42.3mm cushion-shaped case looks almost otherworldly. By contrast, turning it around will make you discover a complex world of traditional craftsmanship. The HMC 907 caliber from Agenhor boasts a flyback function, with an intricate hand-finished design detailed by dark rhodium plating. This version of Moser's Streamliner features a deep frosted green fume dial, with a gradient color that creates a vivid background, framed by the brand's recognizable castellated minute and second markings. Retail price, $56,000. 10. Ming 57.04 Iris Ming Thine has stuck to his guns and endowed his brand with a distinctive language many collectors have embraced. With a strict sense of curated minimalism, the former photographer's background comes to the fore. But the Ming 57.04 Iris is different. It debuts Ming's new fifth-generation design, turning Ming's flared lugs into flamboyant architectural edifices in a bold three-step design. The dial has distinctive Ming hands and a stealthy small seconds at 6, but the rest is a radial theater of colors. The dynamic dial offers a mesmerizing iris coating that shifts between turquoise, blue, and purple, aurora borealis-like in its intensity. It features a new monopusher chronograph movement, developed with Sellita and exclusive to Ming. The 57.04 comes in a 40mm case, wrist-friendly at 47.8mm lug-to-lug, with a 100-meter water resistance. Retail price, 37,500 Swiss francs. If you found this video informative and give more knowledge about chronograph luxury watches that have become Grail watches for collectors, kindly hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like, comment, share, and turn on the notification bell to stay tuned to our channel for more exciting and